This is the Aipas M1 Pro. It's a fat tire dual suspension, full-size e-bike that can go 36 miles per hour. And guess what? You can get it for under $1,000. Let's get into it. The M1's gonna come in 4 color options: black, purple, cyan, and green, as we have right here. You're also gonna have a recommended rider height of 5'2" to 7'2". Let's show you what the seat looks like for a 5'2" rider. We'll unlatch it, bring it down as low as it goes. That's about the seat height for a 5'2" rider. For a 7'2" rider, we'll come up as high as it goes, which is going to be right about there, and that's about the height for a 7'2" rider. Now we'll bring it back down to my height, which is right about here. There's also an M2 model, which is the step over version of this bike, but we have the step through model in green. Aipas says you're going to get a range of 85 miles with pedal assist and 36 miles throttle only. I'm sure that's going to be in pedal assist level 1 on flat ground with the light rider. You're going to have a top speed of 36 miles per hour on this bike. We were actually able to get it up to 33 miles per hour in our testing, but I'm also 255 pounds, so I'm sure a lighter rider, you'd get a little bit more speed. You're gonna have some nice 26 by 4 inch CST BFT tires with this nice off-road tread, and I'll be honest with you, it handled great on some of the dirt trails. Mechanical disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors. You're gonna have metal pedals with reflectors and a double-sided chain guard. You're gonna have dual suspension on this bike. To the front, you're gonna have 100 millimeters of travel with preload and lockout, and you're gonna have a suspension shock to the center as well. A Shimano tourney derailleur with the derailleur guard, but it seems to be up above the derailleur. I'm sure it's going to protect it if the bike falls, but it's still kind of exposed here at the bottom. Plastic fenders front and rear. Also included is this rear rack, and it's actually really nice because it's so long. If you have a trunk bag on here, it's not going to hit you in the back or interfere with you when you're riding. You'll have a speed sensor on this bike, so you won't have to work too hard while pedaling. The battery is going to be nested to the bottom of the down tube. It's 48 volts, 17.5 amp hours, has an IP65 waterproof rating. It's UL 2271 certified and can be charged on or off the bike. To charge it on the bike, you're just going to lift up this flap and charge it right here. You'll also have your power on-off switch, accessibility for the battery there as well. To charge the battery off the bike, you're just going to insert your key, turn it. That drops the battery out. Then you just flip the safety lever. Up at the top here, you'll have a battery strength indicator. On the side, this is where you charge it. And you also have an on-off power switch. That's what the bottom of the battery looks like. We'll go ahead and reinsert it. Just drop it right back into place. Pop it in and remove your key. Simple as that. And you'll charge the battery with the supplied 2 amp smart charger. The kickstand is to the rear of the bike, and that's really nice because it won't interfere with the pedals when you're backing the bike up. You'll be able to carry a lot of weight on this bike. It has a max load capacity of 500 pounds. Aipas claims you're going to have a 1,000 watt hub motor with 1,800 watts at its peak and 110 newton meters of torque. Up to the front, you're going to have this nice bold integrated headlight. It actually has like a little halo effect going around the outside edges as well. Looks really sharp on this bike. To the rear of the bike, you're going to have a tail light with brake lights. And the light flashes when you hold down the brake light. And when the headlights are off on the bike, the brake lights still work. On the left side of the handlebars, you're going to have your front brake, a dedicated headlight, a horn, and your control pad with a USB-C charger at the bottom. On the right side of the handlebars, you're going to have your rear brake, twist throttle, and 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter. To power up the bike, you're going to long press the power button, and you'll see things like your battery strength, what speed the bike's going, what pedal assist level you're in, 1 through 5, and you change it by hitting the plus or minus button. If you quickly press the info button, you'll switch between your tripometer, your odometer, max speed, average speed, voltage, which is really nice. You can see what you have there. Click it again, brings you back to the tripometer. If you long press the minus button, you'll put the bike into a walking mode, and the bike also has cruise control. To get into your advanced settings, you're just gonna long press the plus and minus button. You're gonna have these P settings, and you flip through them by hitting the plus or minus button here. I recommend you don't go in here and change anything unless you know what you're changing, and write it down so you can get back to the settings you had if you make a mistake. And to exit out, just long press the I button. The seat's pretty smooth and very firm. Some people might not like a firm seat. You can always get yourself a more cushiony one. They're pretty cheap, but the suspension on the back definitely helps when you're hitting those bumps. First ride and feel on the Aipas M1 Pro. That is a sharp looking green. The only difference between this and the M2 is the M2 is going to be a step over, and the M1 is the step through version. This side mirror did not come with the bike. We put that on ourselves, so we're riding safe. So let's get a feel for the Aipas M1 Pro and see how it handles. It feels comfortable. Got these big fat tires on it, looking all sharp. Let's do what we normally do. We'll come down here. We're gonna put the bike into assist level 0 and pedal it like a regular pedal bike. So we'll just come down to some flat ground here. Slow it down. And I'm in gear 3 right now, and we're pedaling it just fine on some flat ground. No problem at all. Handlebars are balanced nice. I don't recommend anyone ride no hands. Just showing you how balanced those handlebars are. So we're in gear 3. Assist 0. And now we're going up a slight incline. So I think what I'm going to do is drop it down to gear 2. And you can see my legs moving, and they're moving just fine. So this is a big heavy bike. So if you did run out of battery power, you'll be able to ride it up some short inclines and on flat ground, but you'll be walking it up hills. Moving along just fine. We're going to come up here to the main road and check out the out-of-the-box settings. We're going to put it into gear 7, pedal assist level 5, and we're going to test out the top speed out of the box, pedal assist and throttle only. But first, we're going to wait for these cars to pass. Okay, here we go. Gear 7, pedal assist level 5. Let's see how quick this bike goes out of the box. There's 18, there's 21, and immediately I felt some resistance. So it looks like our top speed out of the box is gonna be 21 for pedal assist. Let's slow down and check out our throttle only speed and see how quick it goes there. All right, throttle only, 15, 17, 20, and 21. And that's where it tops off. So you're gonna go 20 miles per hour with pedal assist or throttle only out of the box with this bike. We'll pull over, we're gonna unlock it, and we're gonna see how quick we can get it to go. It looks like there's claims of like 35 miles per hour. So we'll see. For reference, I'm 5'11", 255 pounds. So that'll give you an idea of my weight and height when we're riding, especially when we get into some uphills or we're trying to reach top speed. The temperature today is in the upper 40s. I like the responsiveness of the motor when I give it throttle. Let's go ahead and unlock it and see how we do here. Okay, to get into our settings, to unlock the bike, you're going to want to press the plus and minus button at the same time. And then you're going to scroll through the different P settings with the plus or minus buttons here on the control pad. And we want to go to P08. And there it is. We want to change that 20 to our top speed to unlock it. So we're just going to tap the info button to select it. And then we're going to use our plus or minus button to increase it. Okay, it looks like it jumps right to 62. So the option is going to be 20 or 62. We're going to make it 62. Hit our info button quickly to select it. Then long press the info button to exit out. Perfect. Now we'll just go in and check our settings and make sure they held. And scroll up to P08. And it's 62. Perfect. So this bike should be unlocked to its top speed. Let's check it out. Our top speed with pedal assist. So from gear 7, pedal assist level 5, we'll see how quick this bike goes. 11, 15, 17, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 and a half, there's 30, 31, 32, okay, come on, 33, 33, and then the screen's reading 36. So there's our top speed. Whew, and a workout. We'll check out the throttle only speed and see what that does. So with pedal assist, we got this thing up to 33 miles per hour. That's really quick. I'm 255 pounds, so that was moving. Let's check our throttle only speed and see how quick that goes. 15, 22, 25, 26, 27, there's 28. We're going up a slight incline. So 33 miles per hour with pedal assist and 28 throttle only, and that's GPS verified. So it looks like when you get up to the higher speeds, the GPS is going to be off about 3 miles per hour, but down here in the lower speeds, it's about 2 mile per hour difference, 14, 15, 1 to 2 miles per hour different. So there you have it. I'm not gonna lie, this seat is hard. We'll see how it is riding it throughout the day today, but yeah, it feels pretty hard. Definitely have that rear suspension that's absorbing some of them hard-hitting bumps, but the seat's definitely hard. We'll see how it does throughout the day. So when we're down here at the lower speeds, like under 10 miles per hour, it looks like we're only about 1 mile per hour off from the GPS, if that. But as soon as we get up over 20, that difference gets bigger. And as we get to that 28 mile per hour mark, there's about a 3 mile per hour difference. Let's check out our 0 to 20 throttle only speed and see how quick we get up to 20. Okay, throttle only, 0 to 20, here we go. There's 4 miles an hour, 10, 12, 17, 19, there's 20. So it's like 9 or 10 seconds. 9 seconds to get to 20 miles per hour. That's pretty good. It's time for the hill climb test. Let's see how this bike does climbing a 18 to 20% grade hill. There it is, the Aipas M1 in that really cool looking green. Nice beefy looking 26 by 4-inch tires. I really like this long rack. That's nice if you want to put a trunk bag on there. I like it that it's set back too, because anytime you put a trunk bag on racks, usually it's hitting your back while you're riding. So this is really nice because you have all that space. Okay, so from pedal assist level 3, gear 1, let's see how we do coming up this hill. Pedal assist level 1 just won't give us enough power. And 3 feels like we're gonna struggle up toward the top here, but we'll get there. Let's try it out. Pedal assist level 5. Okay, here we go. Pedal assist level 5, gear 1. Let's go. And we are moving up this hill, no problem. This time I want to try it throttle only. Assist level 5, throttle only. Here we go. And okay, it made it. In pedal assist level 3, gear 1, we made it up the hill. Had to work at it a little bit toward the top. Pedal assist level 5, we shot up here no problem. And throttle only, we were able to come up here, but we did do it from running start. Aipas says you're going to get peak output of 1800 watts. I don't know, didn't feel like 1800 watts coming up that hill, but I don't have any way of testing that. But it is what it is. Okay, we're going to do a brake test. As soon as we hit this line with the backpack on it, we're going to hit our brakes. We're going to do a test at, let's say, 20 and then one at 28. Let's do it. First test will be 20 miles per hour. These are mechanical disc brakes. So we're going to see how they stop at 20, 15, 17, 19, there's 20. Okay, that's 3 1/4 spaces. Let's get it up to 28, see how we do there. So Aipas is sending us some hydraulic brakes, and they're going to be cable actuated hydraulic brakes, which means it's going to use the existing cable for the mechanical brakes. And then what we're going to do is do a comparison with our brake test that we did with the mechanical brakes. So that'll be interesting to see. 22, 27, there's 28. Okay, we locked them brakes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 spaces at 28. This time I'm just gonna give it everything I got. Battery's getting a little bit low, so that might affect how much speed I can get. But I'm just gonna open it up. We're gonna give it our best effort. And here we go. There's 12, 21, 26, 28, there's 30, there's 31. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full spots. So that's how the bike brakes with our mechanical brakes. We're going to install those cable actuated hydraulic brakes, and we'll see how this bike brakes then. Okay, so this is my pedaling posture with this bike, and you can see my hands are reaching out for the handlebars a little bit, but I don't feel like I'm really reaching far. But you do have to reach out for them. It's a longer bike, and that's really useful when you're out in a wooded area and you're riding. You can kind of hunker down and ride just like this. But then I can also sit up in an upright position, no problem at all. So when I'm in an upright position like this, I feel like I have a lot of control. And the front end is very balanced as well. Let me show you what it looks like me turning in a 9-foot parking space. So this spot is 9 foot, and I can turn within it just fine. No problem there at all. And you can see we have front suspension and rear suspension on this bike. So that's really nice as well. Let's get a feel for it on some of the semi-rough terrain and see how it pedals with pedal assist first. So yeah, there we are, gear 7, pedal assist level 5, and I can pedal through this stuff perfectly fine. There's no restriction on my speed. You can pedal through it perfect. Let's get a feel for it throttle only as well. There's 15, 16, 19, no problem at all. Pedal assist or throttle only. Okay, let's take it off-road and see how this suspension holds up on our route test. Here we go. Stiff toward the back there a bit, but nothing bottomed out yet, so that's always a good thing. Here we go. These are some pretty heavy-duty roots here. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like anything bottomed out, so not too bad. I don't know what's clicking around back there. I know it's not that front suspension. So that's good, but there's definitely something hitting. I don't know if it's my fender or not. We'll have to check that out, but yeah. So you can take the Aipas M1 on-road or off-road, and you can see that right here. We're gonna head over to this short but steep little incline. Oh, look at these roots. And see if this bike can make it up there. I feel like it will, because I think this motor has enough power to do it. Throttle only up this short incline. It's short, but it's steep. Here we go. Okay, we made it up there. So that's good. Not a lot of bikes can make it up there. This one did. Okay, we're gonna check out the 5 different pedal assist levels 1 through 5 and see what speed this bike goes in each. We'll start off in pedal assist level 1 and gear 7. And here we go. So from pedal assist level 1, we're doing 2, 5, 8. Pedal assist level 2, we're doing 10, 13, and 3. We're doing 14, 16, 17. In 4, we feel it really pick up. There's 20, 23, 23. And then in 5, it's going to give it all to us. There's 27, 28, 30, 31, 33. 36, 36.5. Now keep in mind, when we get up to the higher speeds, we're about 3 miles per hour off. So I'm gonna say we probably hit 33 there. Pedal assist level 5, we got up to 33 miles per hour. So there you have it, the 5 different pedal assist levels while pedaling. Now let's see if there's a different speed for each pedal assist level, throttle only. So if we drop it down to 1, give it our throttle, yep. So each pedal assist level is going to have a different speed. That's 6. Pedal assist level 2 takes us to 12, and the GPS is much closer at the lower speeds. 4 takes us to 18, 19. And then 5 is going to give the rest of it to us. 21, 22, and we got to turn off here at 24. It's going to keep going. You're just going to gradually increase in speed. So yes, each pedal assist level has a different speed. Aipas is sending us out a hydraulic brake to test out on the bike so we can do a comparison. It's something they now sell in their accessories, and you could probably get it anywhere because they're going to be cable actuated hydraulic brakes. So we're going to install it with the existing cable and see how that works on this bike. They also have a new version called the M1 Max, and that's going to come with hydraulic brakes and an upgraded suspension that is air filled. So they'll be sending both of those items out to us. They're currently shipping them now, so we should be able to get them and test it out. And we'll do another brake test and see how this bike brakes with those hydraulic brakes on it. So there's no doubt that this bike stopped better with the cable-driven hydraulic disc brakes versus the original mechanical brakes. And we proved that on our test. When we hit 20 miles per hour and hit our brakes, we're able to stop about 3/4 of a parking space sooner. And then when we did it at 28 miles per hour, the same thing, about 3/4 of a parking space with the hydraulic brakes. But when we hit speeds of about 30 and 31, we stopped about a half a parking space sooner. So a little bit less as the bike got quicker speed. So are cable-driven hydraulic disc brakes really worth it? I guess that's just going to depend on you. If you have an e-bike that you really like, it has mechanical disc brakes, and you wish that they were hydraulic to stop a little bit better, then cable-driven hydraulic disc brakes are a much easier assembly. You're not replacing everything from the brake levelers down. You're just changing out that caliper. Really simple. But if you know that you want hydraulic disc brakes, there's no doubt about it. Purchase the model with hydraulic disc brakes, and then you have a complete hydraulic system. So after upgrading the rear shock to the air-filled shock and taking a look at them side by side, I definitely feel like the air-filled shock is going to be much smoother, and you'll have much more control air filling it to your body weight. So is it worth it to upgrade the rear shock? That's going to depend on if you like a really smooth, glidey feeling with your suspension, or if you like a firm suspension. If you like that glidey feeling, go ahead and upgrade it with this air-filled suspension. But if you like more of a firm suspension that does the job, keep the original shock. It works just fine. So what are some of my final thoughts on this bike? I really like the fact that it has dual suspension. You're going to have preload and lockout up front, and then a suspension shock in the back. Comes with fenders. I like the CST BFT tires. I think they just look sharp on this bike, and they're 26 by 4 inches, which even makes them look cooler. I like the fact that it has a horn and a dedicated headlight, so your control display doesn't dim when you turn it on. I like that you get fenders front and rear. I like that it has tail lights and brake lights that are integrated on the back of the bike. That's really nice as well. Now the claims are this bike can go up to 35 miles per hour. We got it up to 33 miles per hour, GPS verified. And when a bike goes that fast, it should have hydraulic brakes. So it'd be nice if they put hydraulic brakes on this bike standard. If you're looking for a bike with 26-inch fat tires, dual suspension, and a powerful motor, you may want to check this one out. It's under $1,000. I believe it's currently $950 for this version. So definitely a big bang for the buck. That's going to wrap this one up for the test ride and review of the Aipas M1 Pro. And if you're interested in purchasing this e-bike, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. And thank you to those of you that are using those links. It certainly supports the channel. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe. Have fun. See ya.